welcome back for another video from TDL DIY. So today we're going to be looking at doing the headlights on this. We've done it before with a different kit. Today we're going to be using the 3M little kit that we got, restoration kit. We're going to give that a shot and see how long that lasts compared to the previous one, which I can't remember the name right now, but we'll put on the screen. Anyways, so it's a very simple process. I've already kind of jumped ahead 2 steps, but it's very simple. First off, soap and water, wash the headlight. Second step, you're going to tape it off with painter's tape or their recommended 3M tape. 2 layers they recommend, so we've already done that, as you can see. And same with the other side. We're only going to show you one side because it's going to be the same process for the other side. This is the instructions over here. Okay, yellowish pad is about 500 grit. That white pad over there is 800 grit, and then it finishes off with a 2000 grit. I think that's a big jump from 800 to 2000 or 3000. Sorry, 3000. So we're gonna taper it off. We'll probably do like a 1500 and maybe a 2000, just to kind of. I'll see what I have, but we'll kind of do something to taper it off a little bit. Now, 500 is also pretty aggressive to start with. So it says use light to medium pressure. Once it gets all cloudy, as you can see right here, you can pretty much move on to step 7, which you change to the 800 grit pad. Pretty much do the same thing. We'll go through the steps step by step. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's a nice easy kit. I think it's about 35 bucks. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at any of your parts stores, Canadian Tire, parts stores, stuff like that. Maybe O'Reilly's or something like that down in the States. Anyways, so without further ado, let's get going on this. You're gonna need to have a bottle with water so you can keep spraying, or even like kind of a soapy water, just to give that little bit of lubrication to the headlight so you don't burn through. And that's pretty much it. And let's get this going. Alright, so the first step in this 500 grit sandpaper, it doesn't say spray it, but we're going to do it because a lot of other kits say to do that, and you don't want to be going right on here with bare sandpaper. So we're going to spray it down, just some water, nothing crazy. We're going to continue to spray down as we work through it. You don't want to move very fast, you want to slow, medium, light pressure, and just continue working your way. So I'm not sure where the best spot to stand is, but. And on my drill, you want about 1200 to 1600 RPMs. So my drill, we're probably about half to 3/4 of throttle. I think we're almost there. It's basically, we want to get rid of the yellow buildup. We want to have a nice white slurry, it says. I think we're pretty much there. Looks good. I'm gonna hit it one more time just to make sure. And there's a little spot down here at the corner. I'm gonna have to focus with a pad, just with my hands. Basically you want a nice even coat, and I'm going to work in sections, not pushing too hard. See, that looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to take that pad and just use my hand just right in here. There. So we're pretty good with that step. Rinse it off a bit. There you go. Okay, 800 grit. P80, there's probably another 0, 800 grit. Okay, same process. There. So I'd say we're pretty good with the 800 grit right there. Alright, so I've had this for a while. This is 3M 1500 grit wet sandpaper. So we're going to use this, go over the whole thing, maybe even the 2000 because I have it, and then final 3000. All this does is just helps smooth out and transition the scratches from one grit to another to give you a better finish. So we're taking a base kit and we're kind of improving on it. I'm not using a lot of pressure even with my hand. I'm just kind of letting the sandpaper just glide over and kind of do its thing. Don't want to be adding a lot of pressure. So I think it's already looking better than what I started with, which is good. I'm focusing a little bit more here because that's where the headlights are, but you know, you want to try and get even all the way through. There we go. Okay, I think we'll switch to 2000 grit. And you're going to see the transition. It's already looking a lot better, but you're going to see it clear up quite a bit more, I think, with the next one. And then finally with the 3000 grit. Okay. Well, you can't really see on this one, but it's 2000 grit, 3M. Same thing. Wet the sandpaper, wet the headlight. Same process. I think that looks pretty good. So we'll move on to 3000 grit, and it should just be pretty much a polish of this. Alright, now we're at 3000 grit. It's a soft pad, which is nice, helps contour to the light. I think that's going to look real good. It's a brand new or clean microfiber cloth. Just kind of wipe it off. That there is damn near brand new. And you can kind of see it's a little tiny bit hazy everywhere. Except maybe just in that little bit. So that means the scratches are there. And we're going to be doing our final step here real soon. Just the buffing. And I can't wait to see what the outcome looks like. Alright guys, final step. We got our orange pad here. It's asked to put a dime size, oh shit. It's a little bigger than a dime size, but a dime size amount of compound. Probably should have shaken it. We're gonna put it all over the headlight. Change out our pads. Now it says do not run this pad dry, so make sure that you don't run out of compound essentially. So we're just gonna buff it in, and if you need a little more, you can do another treatment. Run this dry. Should be good. Alright, we're gonna polish off, buff it off, and let's see what it looks like. Hopefully it looks real good. Alright guys, the final look. Now, again, right here, very hard to get with the polishing brush. And it looks like we missed just a little bit here. And maybe like just right in here, it's a little bit hard to get. But honestly guys, it looks absolutely fantastic. Looks really good. Now that's an after, and this is a before. So it clearly works. Now the biggest question is, how long will this last? So thanks guys for watching. If you like this kind of stuff, I do how-tos, I fix cars, I do weird things like fixing the headlights, all different types of things. Anyways, check out my channel. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget, never stop learning.